Want to keep up with the latest Komodo Gaming videos? Be sure to subscribe and click that bell. Hello YouTube, Komodo Gaming here, bringing you guys another episode of People Playground. And yes folks, we are back once again. And today we are back with a brand new update. So we've got some new toys to play with here. We have the electricity transformer, which just takes an active signal and then converts it over to an electrical signal, I'm assuming, or just electricity. And I don't really know how that works. We'll have to experiment with this here in a second. You're seeing the next item. This is a crystal, and this is a crystal shooter. Now, it's actually got another name, and I think it might be German. You can correct me if I'm wrong here, but it's called the Scherbenwerfer? I don't know if I'm saying that right. But yeah, it shoots crystals, and it looks extremely awesome. Now, the next item we do have is a mirror, and this is something that I was talking about the other day. So when we experiment with lasers, I was saying it would be cool if we can have an item that would actually bounce the laser off of it, and you can do that with the mirror. And last but not least, we have a pumpkin. Now, I'm assuming the pumpkin's just for Halloween. I don't think it really serves any other purpose besides to, I guess, get crushed. But it's pretty cool, and it's got a neat little feature where you can change the texture on it, which is kind of awesome. So, yeah. Those are your new items. Now, there are several changes that have been made too. And one change, I didn't even know it was a thing. So apparently now, with sharp objects, we can stab through multiple things. So I'm assuming we can grab like two people, line them up, and shoot a crystal through both of them. So we're going to experiment with that here today. So if you guys have any suggestions for experiments, comment below. And if you're enjoying People Playground on the channel, maybe hit that thumbs up button. And let's jump into this. Okay, first things first. Hold on, let's break it. There we go. We just broke the pumpkin. I like how it let out a little orange mist there. It almost reminds me of the syringes. Alright, so we're going to grab this crystal gun. And I'm going to see, can we shoot through two people here? Alright, so we have slow-mo enabled. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, fire. Oh! It works. You can now shoot objects through multiple people and shove them and stick them together. This is cool. Okay, so that looks really uncomfortable. Wait, so say if this wasn't metal behind you, what if it was wood? Could we potentially stick them to the wood? Hold on, let's go ahead and freeze that. Buddies, I wish I could help you out. Oh, that looks really uncomfortable. Hold on. Come on. Here, just go up. Just stand up for a sec. Okay, I don't think we're getting these two back. All right, you guys go over there. All right, so let's get two more people. Actually, maybe we should do a longer object. The crystal could probably do, maybe it could do 3. All right, here we go. Oh, no, almost just fired it off on you guys. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, so crystal is max of 2. Can I shoot you to the pole, though? Okay, boom. It works. So the sharp objects will now stick into wood. You can now pin people up against, and they're trying to lift each other here. That does not look right. So I got another question. So you can spawn in the crystal by itself. Can you electrify the crystal? Does that do anything? Is there some sort of like neat effect it might do? Let's go ahead and grab a battery real quick. And just out of curiosity, let's hook it into this. Hook it into this. Does anything happen here? Nope, I think it just electrifies them. I was kind of hoping that it was going to glow or something, and I think we just blew everything up. Yeah, that's a thing. I guess you could make electrical crystal rounds. That's kind of cool. Man, that has me curious about this spear now. Like, I feel like this should really go through multiple things. I almost need to get an object launcher out real quick and test this out before we go to any more objects. Alright, so we have a piston artillery cannon that we're about to launch some spears out of. This is going to look cool, so let's go ahead and go you here. Okay, and you here. Go ahead and launch 2 of these bad boys. So this thing is pretty simple. You just have to activate the batteries, they activate each other, and then you hit the piston. So let's go ahead and grab some people. How many people do you think this can make it through? We're going to set, I'm going to set 10 up. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go ahead and move this one back a little bit. They look to be almost evenly spaced. Yeah. So comment below, how many do you think it's going to make it through? Let's go and do slow-mo. 3, 2, 1, launch. Uh-oh. So, maybe electrifying the object isn't the greatest thing. Wait, it actually did work, though. How many is that 2 or is that 3? I think that's just 2 people, but, oh, that is so, oh, that's brutal. Okay, maybe I should just ram it through somebody. Yeah, shooting it with the electrified piston is probably not the greatest idea because I think most of them exploded, but yeah, we'll try just tossing it. Okay, I'm going to use my force now. I'm in slow-mo, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Look at how many people I got stuck on that. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's 6 people. Or it's 5. I can't tell. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 5. We had 6 on there, but the 6th one kind of fell off of it. That is so cool you can do that now. No telling what you're going to see here in the future. Can I have this back? Oh, that is just, that's not right. All right, so that is actually a new feature that I hadn't even thought about. I'm like, this is definitely what the game needed. All right, let's go ahead and move on to something else here. Okay, so we electrified a crystal, and it really didn't do anything besides just electrify it. I was kind of expecting it to glow or something, but let's go ahead and see what happens if we hook this up to the gun here. So here, let's just go and freeze this. We're going to freeze you here. Now, there's another feature I forgot about. It's called Make Weightless. So I guess any heavy object, you can make it weightless. I'm trying to figure out maybe what the purpose of that is. I don't know. Do objects now kind of float, or is that even a thing? We'll have to see. I'll probably try it here in a second. Let me go ahead and get a cable here, hook it up to that. So does that... Okay, that doesn't really do anything. Let's go and hook it up to an actual switch here. It'd be kind of cool to be able to make it automatic, which I think that's something you can do. I'm just trying to feel if there's like, is it any more powerful? Maybe it is launching the crystals faster, potentially. We might be able to use the electricity little transformer here. So let me see how this works. So if I were to stick maybe another battery on the left side here, and then I feed the battery into here, turn that on. Is that how that's supposed to work, or am I supposed to just put an active signal in there? Let me read through this. So it says transforms activation trigger signals into electricity. So basically, activation goes in, electricity goes out. Okay. All right. So let's redo that. So basically, we can do. Let's go with the button here. We'll go with this wire here to activate it, and then electricity to go out like that. Is that how that works? Let's see. So if I go boom. Oh, okay. So there's how that works. So yeah, that's a pretty cool item, and I can picture using that in several ways. But anyways, okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. All right, so I have a workshop creation here. This is just called the Big Laser Gun. Pretty simple. I guess it's got like a shield on it or something. I don't really know 100% the point of those extra items. Now, we are going to try this with the big laser here in a minute, but I just want to try it with the simple one first. All right, so we can grab the mirror here. So let's put it down here, and then we're just going to lift it up. Now, check this out. And, oh, yes. So whatever angle you put that mirror at, you actually have it come back and hit itself, basically. Oh, that is amazing. Think of the rooms you can make. You can make it to where it's just mirrors everywhere. Or you can have like one of those roulette games. Maybe put this on a wheel and just have it spin like that. Oh, that is too cool. Okay, I really want to put some people down for this. Let's go ahead, stick a group of willing participants. Everybody don't burst into flames yet. All right, here we go. And oh, man. You can make like the ultimate laser blender. Actually, and everybody's on fire. Hey, it's a blender and it cooks your food. Not that I'm referring to eating people, which I guess I kind of just did refer to that. You know, ignore that I said that. Okay. All right, so the one thing I can think to hook this up to is probably a wheel. So I guess we can move this. Actually, can I get this wheel to freeze and then just drive around the top part? I think I can do that. So if I were just to freeze the wheel, and if I were to activate the top, would it actually spin around it? Yes, it would. I kind of wish we had something like a little spinner like that, just smaller. That way we can stick the stuff all over it. But this will work. So basically, we're just going to grab this, stick it to that. And then you can either, I guess we wouldn't freeze it. We would need to secure it down with the fixed cable. So let's go fixed cable, fixed cable. There we go. So we have a spinning mirror thing. Can I move this wheel now? Oh, I just locked it down. I don't think I can move the wheel while it's in motion. Okay, this will work though. Okay, so we have this. Let's go ahead and turn this on now. Let's go boom. All right, so check that out. It redirects it. That's awesome. So that only redirects it a little bit. I'd like to get something to get a full spinning motion without us having to do it. But that's something there. There are ways to get this laser to work for you. All right, so let's move on to maybe the big boy here. All right, folks, I think we're going to need a bigger mirror, but this should work, right? Oh, yes. Now you can officially point this like a Death Star laser, I believe. So we can get these to all join in the middle here and make just one huge beam. All right, so I need to experiment. I would like to see a bigger mirror. Like, I feel like that would be really cool. Okay, so if I direct all these to one central point, so like this one comes down, I could probably catch two of these, can't I? Oh, it actually splits the beam at one point. That's kind of cool. All right, so let's aim these all. We're gonna aim for the middle here. So we'll stick you here, and then I'm gonna reposition these other ones and see if we can get these to all maybe go into one beam. Actually, when looking at this, look at the different patterns you can make here. This like makes the laser way more extreme. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm trying to direct these down into one, which I know you can do it. It's just going to take a little bit of patience here from me. I've got them all in one central kind of area, but I'd like to maybe beam them all together. So let's do another little bounce here. And I might have to actually redirect all of them at once here to get this to work somewhat right. Folks, I think it's official. I have no clue what I'm doing here. I'm trying to redirect these. Actually, if you bounce them back, it's way more insane looking. Actually, let's freeze these here. This looks cool. That right there in the middle. Like if you chunk, actually let's chunk a pumpkin in here. Oh, I think it just completely disintegrated. Yeah, I need to put some like sunglasses on or something. These lasers are bright. So if I stick a person, yeah, that pretty much disintegrates them. Let's get out here. Let's just drop them here. Oh, that is insane. Yeah, for some reason, I'm trying to figure out the pattern I need to direct them all into one area. It's a little tricky, especially considering these lasers are not perfectly placed. So once you get a couple to line up, you'll get one of them really off. So it's not good for me, but still, there's so many different things you can do with those mirrors. You can make insane laser rooms with using like almost minimal amount of lasers, which is cool. By the way, there's a person on fire here. Is this the head? Yep, that is the head. Okay. Oh, the head is still somewhat attached here. No, never mind. The head is not attached. Okay. So, yeah, that's the thing with the lasers. I'll have to think about that a little bit more. I'll probably get some really good suggestions from you guys. And I'll probably also find some workshop creations to work with that. Okay, so I'm really curious now about the make weightless. So if you make something weightless, what keeps it from float? Oh, okay, so it doesn't float. So, hold on, let's do an experiment here. So let's go 2 cars. We got one weightless car, which is the left one, and we have one full weight car, which is the right one. So does this mean somebody can survive? Actually, no, I don't need another car. That means somebody can actually survive getting crushed by one of these. So let's do a control test. We'll call it this line right here. We'll line the bottom of the car up with it. And we'll do about the door line, or right in the middle of it. 3, 2, 1, drop. Obviously, that is very devastating to a person. So let's get another person here. All right. And we'll do about... Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to punch you with the vehicle. Okay, that was my bad. All right, let's get another person here. Okay, let's go up. And I think it was about this line. I don't think it's going to matter here. Hold on, let's go drop. Yeah, you can definitely tell there's less weight there. His butt exploded all over the ground, but he didn't quite get fully crushed. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. Hold on, let's go up, slam it, and Wow, even slamming it on somebody, it's really not that, I mean, okay, that was pretty bad. I was gonna say it's not that bad, but it really does take a lot more force now to actually hurt somebody with that. So no telling what else you can use that for. I mean, it's a pretty neat little thing to have in there, so you can do some pretty cool experiments. You know what I really probably should have tested that with was the weight. Like, the weight seems like the perfect thing because 1 ton, let's go ahead and go, oh, I can change texture on this one. Yeah, I was wondering that. Okay, so let's go make weightless. Okay, so 1 ton of weight. And maybe we should tie somebody up. Actually, this is the perfect experiment. I don't know why I haven't thought of this before. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create 2 of the same little, I don't know what we want to call these. It's going to be the thing that might be able to pull somebody apart. Let's see. How tall are the people normally? So, oh, that's not a person. Let's see. How tall are you? Okay. I would say a person is on average about 2 blocks high. So, let's go with about 3 blocks of separation here. And, oh, this is going to be cruel. Okay, so let's put this up here. And what we're going to do, all right, let's go ahead. We'll freeze these. And we're going to grab a person. Preferably turn them sideways. Turning them sideways is a little awkward here. Actually, I should probably just... Can I set them? I don't know. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this real quick. I want to turn all of you. There we go. So we're going to turn them like this. And we're going to attach them with 2 maybe fixed cables. So we'll go fixed cable here and fixed cable here. Does this work? It does. Okay, so we have a person. Let's go ahead and save this real quick. And we'll do a weight test here. All right, so here we go. So how many tons do you think it's going to take with the normal weight? How many is it going to take to break somebody in half? This might be not very good. This might be evil. So let's go 1 ton here. Wait, what? Why would they, how would they do that? So why does the weight go through the person? Up. Yeah, I don't feel like this is actually working the way I thought it would. I thought it would literally like rip them in half or some part, but that is not working. So what if I were to grab a weightless one? So let's go make weightless. Can I just set this on them now? Okay, let's go. Wait. Yeah, weightless. This thing doesn't fall at all. It floats. Wait. This is 0 gravity. Why does that not quite work with the car, though? I don't quite understand this. Oh, you know what? So I made the car weightless here. The tires still have weight. So if I were to do all of this, no gravity. Wait, this is cool. Why don't we just have a no gravity map, like a space map? Oh, the possibilities. Okay, so that completely answered this question here. This was a failed experiment. The car, or the tires, still had weight, but the car was fine. Oh, that is cool. Okay, so technically it's still weightless, so it still has ramming power, right? So if I were to go, let's guide this down like this. Huh? No, it can't break a person anymore. No, I mean, that's pretty close. Let's go. Okay, it takes a lot of force to make it go through them. That's actually really cool. By the way, maybe the fixed cable wasn't the one to use. Maybe I should have used the loose cables. Let's try that one more time, because I feel like with the loose cables, maybe we can stack the weight on them. Okay, so let's delete these, and the wires can break, can they not? I know the wood struts can, but I don't want them to break. I want them just to flex a little bit, so maybe like that. That might be a little bit better. Let's try stacking the weight on somebody now. So let's go, how many tons? Boom. No, it still goes through them. Yeah, that's one thing I would like to see maybe addressed a little bit. If I were to have wooden struts there, it would just probably break the wooden struts. Oh yeah, I forgot we have lightning. Yeah, it's just electrifying. No, this is fine. Just, there we go. Lightning does it in one click. Oh boy. Alright, so I have one last thing we're gonna do here. Let's go ahead and grab the super laser, or the hyper death beam. This bad boy here. I think we're gonna call this the laggy boy. So what happens when I redirect something using this? Yeah, I almost do wish we had a bigger mirror here. Alright, so is this gonna do anything different? Hold on. Whoa. Hey, that almost makes it a... Hold on, if I can angle this right, you can almost get this down to one big beam. That is ridiculous looking. If you did a spinner in there, you would absolutely toast everything in the area. And it almost is like a party here. Okay, I should probably stop looking at that. Oh, you know what? Another cool thing. We need to maybe next episode make a bunch of weightless lasers and just unleash them into the world and see what happens. Yeah, that's a pretty cool experiment. But anyways, that is the new update. Thank you guys for all the love and support here. If you guys have any suggestions for future episodes, like I said, comment below. We'll be returning with the series here in just a couple of days. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next time.